Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Marauders and the Lightning. Two of the best starters around do battle next. Will Sweeney, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Now batting, Flash Miller, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base paths.
Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Lyon, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Roll, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-1 home.
Nope, that's inside.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That is third. The second baseman, Will Hernandez.
Digging in, Will Hernandez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-1.
The 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
That is fourth. the first baseman, number 43.
So coming to the plate, Alexander Goodwin. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. From the belt, the pitch. Base hit into right center. Hernandez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, with two away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Standing in now, Keenan Taylor, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. He's got the average to 321, 15 long balls, and 38 runs batted in. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
Goodwin at second with two down. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. Mars leads it 1-0. Nap Butts will be on the mound for game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Stepping in, Eric Piper. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
And this is popped up near second base. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The second baseman, Seth Roberts.
Standing in, Seth Roberts. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. First delivery to him on the way. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Connie Rock.
So striding forward now, Connie Rock. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Goodwin has got it, and the side is retired. At the plate, Casey Kane. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
A 1-0 delivery. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here it comes. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Frankie Shortsleeve will be next. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Coming to the plate now, Frankie Shortsleeve. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Easel will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 9.
In now, Wang. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and one gone. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Working for the punch out and the offering. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate now, Knapp butts as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Two and one. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
Into the box, Flash Miller, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
That evens it up 1-1. Still only one out in the inning. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Weak roller right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Standing in, Trevor Lyon. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
We got full count.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
3 runs already home here. Into the corner and slicing foul. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Sinker misses, ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Now the 0-1. In the dirt here. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
2 out with the man at first. Still 2-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Marauders are out in front here, 4-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marty Riggs, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-1 count and the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Mike Morton. Fly ball out toward left center field. Wang calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Ryan Nichols.
So digging in now, Ryan Nichols. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes.
Inside, ball 1. Two balls, no strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kane is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now at the plate, Alexander Goodwin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
All even now, 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder, number 20, Keenan Taylor.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Keenan Taylor, he flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Knee high, he barehands it. He's out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Casey Kane.
At the plate, Casey Kane. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at bat on its way.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Mars is out in front here, 4-0. Now to the plate, Jason Easel, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now at the plate, Ryan Hinkle, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Here comes the 1-0. Fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Will Sweeney. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the bunt attempt will be foul, so we'll see how they want to play it now with 2 strikes. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Struck him out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
So now to the plate, Eric Piper, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Very high, 2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Ready now, Frankie Shortsleeve comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, number 9.
Into the box now, Wang. First delivery to him on the way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
On its way is pitch number 75. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Nap Butts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Flash Miller would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Seth Roberts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Now at the plate, Connie Trott. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swinging a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Marty Riggs.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marty Riggs. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Goodwin is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. The Marauders are out on top 4-0. Brad Morrison enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Brad Morrison.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Flash Miller. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hinkle moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Trevor Ryan.
Ready once again, Trevor Ryan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate now, Will Hernandez, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home. And that misses. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Mike Morton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Morton, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. Ready for another chance, Ryan Nichols. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Ball.
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
At the plate, Jason Hazel, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Ryan Hinkle, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Hinkle is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Here it comes on 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
Ripped down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Alexander Goodwin.
For the Marauders, the first baseman, number 43.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hinkle is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Into the box, Keenan Taylor. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Casey Kane, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Mo Cole is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. His average right at 295 here to start play. 11 home runs and 34 driven in. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
He'll try again. 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
So now to the plate, Eric Piper. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat starting right now.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
At the plate, Seth Roberts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Edgar Navarro will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. all set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Frankie Shortsleeve.
Frankie Shortsleeve.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss, 1-1. One and two now. Now here's the pitch. Got him.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Wang, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. One out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Knapp butts. And it's fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll miss the target there with the curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Flash Miller, man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Connie Propt.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Wang is right there, one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Marty Riggs.
Striding in once again, Marty Riggs. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Short sleeve over to his left. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Forte.
Stepping into the box, Mike Morton. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Mars is on top 4-0. Digging in, Trevor Lyon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The third baseman, Trevor Lyon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Will Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Alexander Goodwin will be next. Pulled toward right center field. Hinkle is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, number 43.
Now at the plate, Alexander Goodwin. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. In for strike 2. The 1-2. The Bouncer to the left side, right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Marauders lead it 4-0. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Nichols. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-0.
All 2.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
3-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
So stepping in, Jason Heasel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heasel stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him. The 0-1 pitch.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
The right fielder, number 33.
So striding in, Ryan Hinkle. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Nichols is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Wesley Rain will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Wesley Rain.
And this is low, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fouled away. This is popped up. Goodwin is under it near the mound. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Eric Piper.
Stepping up now, Eric Piper. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. From the stretch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
All one strike.
From the belt, the pitch. 2 out here. And a runner at second. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Seth Roberts.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. DJ Ryan is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Into the box, Seth Roberts, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Wang will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Javier Rosa enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Keenan Taylor, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. And right into the shift. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Casey Payne. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Reined in. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Into the box now, Frankie Shortsley. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Ball one.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing. Striding in to start the ninth, Connie Brock, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This is foul for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Connie Brock is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Sliding into the box, Mike Morton. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
This is hit sharply to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Nichols. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Marauders bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 outs saved. Job well done.
A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. The Marauders jumped.